Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So we're very much on the way now. And he's got his range wrong there. Now it's Sarr. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Sarr. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a great position here. Idrissa Gueye gets across to intercept that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Mane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good ball. Jackson! Goal! Senegal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Jackson!
Senegal gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Gueye! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And no mistake. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Jackson!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Diatta. Jackson going after that. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Senegal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Brilliantly cut out. Gay. Now it's Jackson. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's hoisted clear. And back it goes.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Senegal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Mane. Oh, good ball! Jackson! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Sarr. Now it's Mane. Jackson. He'll try from distance. No, just not quite.
Jackson really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Jackson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. That's going wide left. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mendy deals with that nice and simple.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Jackson. Now it's Mane. And that should get the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gay.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mane. Iraq are looking to break at pace. Oh, good spread. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Idrissa Gueye has created one goal already. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And he's there to clear it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Sarr. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Mane. Now it's Jackson. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Mendy claims comfortably. Gueye. That is good alertness. Mane getting forward. Mane's cross. Too long and over the line. That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great defending, strong and determined. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Niakate gets it clear. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, strongly challenged there. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him.
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's gone loose. That's a shade optimistic. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Jackson. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Gay. Mane. Oh, that's well spotted. Sarr. Diatta. No, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's given a throw. Has a look up and delivers.
Has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear. That's destined for the flank. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's gone backward here. That's really well cleared. The whistle's gone and that's it for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Senegal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Is the first touch of the second half. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Mane. Now this could be a chance. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Senegal really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
That is a terrific save from Mendy.
Iraq clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's had it nicked away. Played out to the left flank. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Mane. It's a pretty loose pass. Sarr. Oh, they can break here. Just about within shooting range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been knocked clear. And he can clear it away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Not the most accurate pass. Sarr, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Just eases him off the ball. And it's been taken short. Plays it across. Here's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Senegal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Knocks it into space. Jackson being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last,
Tries a shot! And there's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Senegal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Iraq cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Jackson. Gay. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Jackson. And this is Mane. That's put paid to the danger.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here.
Iraq really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it's...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 3.
So changes of foot here and from both sides.
Number 25. Substitution.
Now it's Mane. This looks promising. Takes a shot. A real another chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Senegal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Mane! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mane has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitution in progress.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Mane. He's having a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Senegal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Senegal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Delivers with... There's the header! Deftly away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mane. Now it's Jackson. Cleared away. Opts for safety. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Senegal have opted to make another change here. Dia coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Substitutions taking place.
Opts to... Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Can he spark a counter here? Dia! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And that's another fine save.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 17. Coming on the field.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 21.
Iraq are looking to go. And Mane! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Senegal after 73 minutes is number 10, Mane.
Senegal now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mane. He is just caressing the ball. Nice interception, well timed. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Dia. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Dia! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Senegal, after 75 minutes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Senegal palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And by. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Dia. Dia! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Senegal are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Dia. Ju. And it's Mane. That's rather hopeful. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Played with speed from back to front.
It's the sort of...
Tries from distance. And that has flown over.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Shot could be a real chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. That's a simple one for the keeper. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. And by. Now it's Sarr. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dia. Mane picks it up out wide. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Sarr. Now it's Dia. Spread out to the left. Mane. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Dia receives it in a good position here. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dia. Now, what about a counter-attack? And Mane! And that's past the post. It's a pretty loose pass. Idrissa Gueye. Dia! And he steered it beyond the post. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Added
No
minutes has been
progress.
indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbaye, quality ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. And time is up. Senegal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.